Well, hello, everyone. Welcome to Outer Wilds and PlayFrame. Are you ready? Are you ready? Because this time it's happening. This time for sure, we are getting to the bottom of the lodge. The last hidden screening room theater. These aliens have so many theaters. Real cinephiles. Didn't think we had anything new there. It's all right. We already know what we have to do, probably. Like, not exactly the how. I've really still just got a theory when it comes to the how. But it's a pretty good theory, I think. Again, we are going to not stealth our way through the entire lodge in the dark, trying to get down to the bottom floor so we can go through that open door. We're gonna try to be smart, if they'll allow us, and come from the river entrance, allowing us to bypass. Good enough, good enough, good enough, good enough. Allowing us to bypass all that nonsense and just go direct. That's the hope. Let's see if it pans out. This time it's gonna work, hopefully. Because I'll sneak through this whole dang lodge if I gotta. I just really hope I don't gotta. Okay, begin the operation. So, okay, we're out here. We ride the elevator down. Just to get it down there. Just to get it down here, that's all. Nice and easy. Great. So this is here and waiting for us when we come back. Awesome. All right, phase 1 complete. Now to get to the second entrance. You know, if I wasn't in a rush, one thing that would be kind of interesting is to, like, kind of submerge at the base of the dam here and see, like, when that power flicker happens. Oh yeah, it's our home. Or Brittle Hollow. Can't tell which. When the power flicker happens, like, is it possible to see any, like, cause of the cracks on the other side or something? I wonder. I am confident that there is a findable, or at least, like, deducible cause for the little power surge flicker and the dam weakening. Haven't figured it out yet, but I feel fairly confident it exists. Oh, doggone it, I just realized I forgot a step. There's so many steps. It's easy to forget one when you're in a rush. That's all right, we still got time. Silly me. It was right here. And I forgot it. It would have gone so fast. It's fine, though. It is fine. Lights out. Now you all grump about that while I take the shortcut. Woo! High-speed awakening. Okay. Now to the second entrance. The heck with it. This time I'm just waiting. I mean, as this raft shows, The current is stopping because of the dam and whatnot. This time we can just surf. That's a good idea. All right. Hang 10, everyone. This is a good idea. Woo! All right, course correct a little bit here. Just a little. Watch the roof. Watch the roof. Yeah! Ha-ha! I bet it is actually possible to, like, properly surf that wave. Careful. Careful. Gonna make it. All right. Careful. Yep. And here we go. Okay. Lost a few minutes there, but that's fine. We got enough. At least we should. Let's try to move somewhat quickly, though. Just to make sure we don't get booted at the last second. Because that would suck. Okay. Now let's open up the second entrance dock. There we go. And now let's hitch ourselves a ride. And hope. Just really hope. Come on. Careful. Just really hope that elevator's still waiting for us. Because it should be. Like, there's no reason the elevator should have gone back up on its own. It could have, but nope, there it is. Awesome. Thank heck. We're still probably gonna have to sneak around one. And that sucks. But maybe we can do it. The worst case will be if there's one right up here guarding the lift to catch us, like, right away. Which is possible. I really hope not. That'd be mean, but it is possible. Okay. Okay. Please don't let there be a jerk just camping down here. Please? Can we just walk this? Nope, I'm worried we can't. No, we can. Good, 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 good. Just go. Just go. Just go. Just go very fast. Too slow? Ha ha! I win! Now let's be very quick. Because we do have a time limit. Okay, that is all the way over there, which is not the nicest. Man, okay, it's just as well, it's probably burned anyway. Because these jerks. Okay. Two. Two to learn about. Let's learn. Okay. I'm ready. So they had done their work at this point, blocking the signal of the eye of the universe. Rolled film of their old home they'd destroyed. Regretted their choices. Started creating the simulation. So they could at least enjoy the fake one. Can't blame them for that. Now... too short. This. It's got a similar... like, cover image as one or two of the others we've seen, but I'm guessing it's still a new piece of the puzzle here. So the simulation is only fully processing around the lantern. If you leave the lantern, you leave the sim, but you're not gone? That gives me an idea about that light. I don't know if that light's where I should apply that knowledge, but it gives me an idea. I'm worried that they've given me all the info I need to crack this safe, but one of them I don't 100% know. All right, we got a little bit of time here. Let's make sure we have thoroughly poked around here. It does work, doesn't it? Wow, that's cool. That's so cool. That's so cool. I mean, I think this one's still broken, but, like, all the same. That's awesome. What a cool way of sort of depicting the, like, game devness of it. But still in sort of like a fantastical way. Oh, that's cool. And that would still work, right? Like this would still work. Like it's burned, of course, so like it's useless, but this, yeah, this still works. Ah, that's cool. Where else could we test it? I guess there, right? Over there near the vault is where we should test these ideas out. Oh, man. I got limited time here, but I'm kind of tempted to actually just, I can just set it here. Like, it doesn't have to be inside that, yeah. It's so cool. I am gonna need light to get out of here, though, actually. Pretty sure. Yeah, I am gonna need light for that. That's so awesome. Man. And, like, this door stay closed, too, if I... Yeah, it did. Okay. So I think we've learned all we can in here. I think. Yeah. All right. I think we're done here. We've learned all the secrets. Not the codes necessarily, but I'm starting to think, all right, we're just not going to get codes. That's fine. We're going to work around them. Don't need them. There's another spot where our elevator gets us down. Like, we can get an elevator ride down into that space. That might be like one of the big archives full of other, like the first archive we found of reels. That's the one from the diving bell area, because it's got the big light shining down, whatever the heck that is. There's another one. It's over this way. Can I get an angle on it? I'd love to see it if I can. Yeah. I think that's the one we got to from the well. I feel pretty sure. What a game, man. It's just brilliant. Okay. Honestly, we could just meditate from here, but, on the wildest off chance I can actually sneak around one of these aliens, I'd love to, see what was in the room that one was just hanging in. I don't think it's gonna work. Although, now that I think about it, here's a wild thought. Ah, it was gonna work though. Yeah. Oh man, good times. That's how you're supposed to sneak through these darn things. Well, no, you do still need the light. You do still need the light to use the elevator. So you can't just go without without your little device here. So you couldn't just stealth through by dropping the thing. Wow, though. So cool. All right. Honestly, just to save time, let's do this. Because we still got time to do something. I don't know what yet, but something. I think we're going down to the diving bell, the 4th entry point this time. Actually, no, we're not even going to go in that way. We're going to go in through the second entrance. Because step number 1, getting in there, is boundary breaking, dropping out of the map. From there, we can get to that 4th entrance that we need to. It's probably faster. Most likely. Let's see what the log says. There we go. Yep, it's just this now. Just gotta solve the puzzle with all the pieces we got. A library full of intact slide reels hidden deep underground. There's a container marked with one of the vault's seals, but its contents have been destroyed. I found a slide reel that shows the stranger's inhabitants congregating around a strange green fire. Intact slides reveal the creation of a simulated reality modeled after their home moon. I found a slide reel that appears to be some sort of error report. It shows one of the stranger's inhabitants dropping their artifact on the ground and walking beyond its projection radius. Just incredible. Okay. We gotta get back in that simulation. You know, I really love how different the Nomai, the Häthéns, and, for lack of an official term, the Aliens are. It's 3 really different species. Like, I guess I especially like how different the Nomaians and the Aliens feel. 2 different alien races that found the signal of the Eye of the Universe and chased it here. At two very different times, it seems like. The aliens seem like they were way, way, way earlier. Maybe not. But it does seem that way. And maybe it's just in part because you can't read their language in this one. But they are so much more, they feel so much more ancient and mysterious as a culture. And on the one hand, like, they're also, that mystery is just because you can't, like, we can't read their writings, we can't really know them, we can just kind of make guesses about them from what we can find here. But there's something still very cool about that I'm really enjoying. Like, we don't get to know them nearly as well as we do the Nomayans. We got to read all of the Nomayans, just rigorous, like, chat logs and journal entries and all this other stuff. We got to know them really well as we explored. And it was cool how similar they felt to us in a weird sort of way. Like, we were these really curious explorers. We Häthéns are just eager to get out into space and learn all we can about it. They seemed to be similarly, like, nerdy and excitable about that. And they felt very tragic in a way where it almost feels like we know them just because we've gotten to learn so much about them as individuals just from reading their, all their journal entries. We don't get that same knowledge, that, like, intimate knowledge about the aliens, but their story feels way more tragic. I guess not, like, way more tragic, but definitely more tragic. Sabotaging, completely destroying your home world that you love on the belief that the eye of the universe was something that they had to find, or was something that was going to offer them something important, that it was their destiny to find it. And then once they did all that work and got here, finding that the eye of the universe was not at all what they wanted or hoped. And then just being left with the guilt and the remaining eternity to come to terms with that. I don't know, I love that the aliens aren't just the Nomayans 2.0. They aren't just the same idea again with a slightly different flavor. They do feel very different, which is great. So, all right. One of these, clear. Two of these, not yet. I'm going to set this down here and just go walking in a direction. Okay. Interesting. I don't think this is gonna work. Nope. What is that light? It feels like I may be wrong, but it feels like I need to be able to solve this puzzle to be able to create the platform I need effectively. Hmm. And here, it seems like I need to figure out what this light source is. So, can I mentally map where all these land masses are? This is the diving bell area. Over there is the lodge. Over there, I think, is the... I'm not confident in that. No, over here is the... on that side, that is the swamp area. The first entrance stuff. Over there is the second, that's the well that I came down. Here's the third of the lodge. Here is... I guess it's got to be near the diving bell. There's got to be some source of this light shining down. It seems like the solution would be, if I could figure out how to kill that light, they won't see me. If I can figure out what the heck that light is. And as for this, I have no idea. It feels like I'd need the codes to be able to solve this one, right? I didn't need a code for this one. So if I don't have everything that I need here, and maybe I don't, where could I use this knowledge I have now to figure something else out? Like, where could I use this trick to gain access to some other useful information I don't have yet? And if I have that ability, why... I wonder why the ship log doesn't have, like, any orange marks for me. Kind of showing, like, hey, there's something more you can learn here. Whatever it is. So hang on, if I left this there... I'm wondering what the vault looks like. If there's anything to see here. Not really. Okay. Okay. Let's see if we can find the source of that light. That's my only guess currently for what to try next. So if I could just keep looking in this direction. Directly out this way. This might not work. What the? That was weird. So off this direction. What the? Oh, fire. Okay. I don't think I can get outside from here. No. Oh, then, like, now I'm just curious to try this everywhere. Come on. Just because it's cool to see what everything looks like. Yeah. That didn't work. Whatever. I think I'm just gonna need some more answers from elsewhere, because I don't feel like I have what I need here yet. I feel like I'm close, but not quite there. For this one especially, this is kind of the weird puzzle here where it feels like I gotta be able to solve this. Right? I didn't have to solve this one. And maybe I don't have to solve any of them, but... Well... Which one of these are we even in again? I've forgotten. I think we're in the second one. And we still got a little bit of time. Let's go on a river ride and see... Carefully. Let's go on a river ride and see if we can spot what the source of the light might be. Because I'm fairly confident it's going to be in the area with the diving bell. I'm reasonably sure of that one. And if we can spot what the thing is, then we can start making some guesses as to how we might turn it off, get around it, whatever. Really feels silly that this one gets stuck every time. Just a little bit. At least it still works. Okay. We're here. My guess is that the source of light is around here, or like it kind of seems like it'd have to be out here somewhere, directions-wise, but I don't trust that, but I want to try exploring outside the rendered little bubble I'm in here to see if anything gets a little bit revealed. So you stay here. And let's see what we can learn. Maybe nothing. It's cool though, right? What are these viewports? These still feel important somehow in a way that I can't quite put my finger on. Not seeing much. I'm over here in the swamp area now. I'm just trying to see, like, okay. If in wandering around I can get any sort of hint. Any sort of visual cue in any of these areas that might suggest something that I need to interact with that I've not tried yet or thought of. I don't think I'm going to have long here, but... Careful. Let's just leave that here and go for a walk in this area and see if anything kind of shows itself. Should be interesting, if nothing else. Just look at that. It's cool seeing the area just kind of stripped down to simpler elements. Just amazing. And we're getting booted. Well. I am a little bit out of ideas. A little bit. I kind of want to, like, before, we're going to wrap this up, this episode here, I think, in a little bit here. Just because it's gone on a bit, and I don't have an idea even of what to try next. Can't remember the last time I hit a point in one of these games where I just, like, had zero idea of what to attempt. I want to check the ship's log, though, and just see if there's either anything new in there, and I don't think there's gonna be, or if something in that log sparks an idea. It might be that I just need to have the weekend to kind of like mull over what I've found so far and see if any ideas pop up. Because they kind of inevitably do. Like every time I record a session and then sit down to like edit the episodes, I immediately have an idea. And I'm immediately like, dang it, now I gotta wait a week to try it. But I usually come into each one of these sessions with a bunch of ideas to try, and then I find a bunch more ideas as I explore. Right now I'm kind of out of them. And I'm sure I have all of the clues I need to move forward. I just don't know what they are. Okay. Let's check the log and see if it's got anything for us. Anything. Nothing. Brutal. All right, let me just skim through. Let me just skim through some of the information we have here. Yeah. This one kind of like introduces, so like the slide reel that shows two artifacts being lit near green fire. The first lights up after its bearer falls asleep. The second lights up after its bearer dies. Both of them ended up in the same place. Which seems to me like it was just teaching me that, like, if I hadn't already kind of figured it out, that like all of the aliens I'm seeing inside there are the dead ones I've been seeing on the outside as well. That like being dead out here does not stop them from being alive in the simulation. I wonder if anything weird or different would happen if I don't think it would. If I managed to like die in one of those rooms with the artifact and all that, I don't even know how I'd do it. I guess trying to stand in the fire. It's the closest I can come up with. And even then, I think it would just bring me inside the simulation. And then nothing would be that different when the fire gets doused or the time loop starts again. I'm just brought back out again. Actually, the time loop might not even do it. I might just be dead. Like, so there might be something there, but nothing that I can think of that solves the puzzle. Not this specific puzzle, anyway. Okay, this is kind of stupid, but because it will really bug me if I don't try it, I'm gonna try, and also because these others, so okay, each of these forbidden archives has given me a very helpful clue for something, for some sort of interaction that I can do in this simulation. This one showed, it shows one of the strangers dropping their artifact on the ground and walking outside his projection radius. That's vital to some puzzle solving. This one shows one of the strangers jumping off of a raft during a transition between areas and falling below the world. That's very vital for finding something. That makes me think that this must be something. It found a slide reel that appears to be some sort of error report. It shows an alarm bell failing to wake up one of the stranger's inhabitants. And it also shows that that the aliens' artifacts both lit up whether they were alive or dead, getting themselves in there. Actually, that is something, isn't it? Wait. So, I don't know for sure, but the little red alarm thing that is booting me out, it is the bell. It's the bell ringing. So if I'm dead when I go in there, somehow, the bell won't wake me up. That's not going to solve everything. There's still one more thing I need to figure out how to solve, but doggone it, that's going to work, and I'm going along. I don't care. Yeah, I'm feeling reasonably certain this silly idea is actually going to work. It's not going to solve all my problems, but it is going to get me one thing. It's going to achieve one thing. And then we just got to figure out how to achieve the last thing. So we have this. Instead of dozing, I guess, die in a fire. And there we are. It's not going to be great for us when we get booted out of here, but that's a problem for not even future us, like just... It's just a problem. We're just dead is all. But we're dead and we're gonna learn something. And if you gotta die, you might as well learn something from the experience. Okay. Do your worst, I don't even care. Can't hear you. Don't give a heck. So, right. What's this gonna do? I mean, that, obviously, but I am gonna need it to do something more than that. Oh boy. So, like, we know how to solve that one. We know how to solve that one. This one. I don't have any idea. That's all I got for jumps in here. It feels like there's some additional step missing. Like this configuration doesn't remind me of anything. Like, well, okay, hang on. Now that I think about it, That's it. I see. I didn't think that these things were going to move in sync with the... Man, awesome. Well, the good news is we know how to get... We know how to get in here. The bad news is whatever we learn, it dies with us. It already died with us. We're already dead. We're gonna have the power to learn it after the fact anyway. Okay, so... Alright. I do gotta wrap it up today, but... Next time when we come back, on Monday... We're gonna get on the Stranger, go to the second entrance, enter by dying, then get ourselves down on the river, drop off of the, drop below the map, so that we can, like, turn off the first lock, then go do those other 2 locks the way we just learned, and then see what's inside the vault. And that's it. And then we'll be dead, but we'll know something. I'm very, very interested to see what on earth we are going to learn in there. And how we can, like, what we can do with it. Because that seems like the last thing. Well, I guess we'll find out, won't we? I'll see y'all next week. It's gonna be a doozy. Whatever the heck's in there. Until then, do take care and goodbye.